common standards and protocols for social media. So how do we do that? What would a general strategy for decentralization look like? Now you might say, blockchain, blockchain, that's the answer. Everything is about blockchain. Well, let's think about it at a different layer, different level, at the level of the concepts behind this. First of all, we should create open standards and protocols, as I said. Probably just adopt the best of already existing ones, because they do already exist. What hasn't been done has been to bring people together to settle on common standards and then get them into common use. Right? Another thing that we need to do is to create reliable ways for people to publish and store and encrypt or even keep totally secret if they want their posts. What do I mean by that? Well, when I first gave a longer version of this speech in Texas a few weeks ago, I asked Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey a question. I asked him, okay, once the standards for microposts are properly settled on, will you, Jack, enable Twitter users to incorporate tweet-like microposts that are hosted elsewhere, they're served elsewhere, but put them in among your tweets in your Twitter feed? Will you create the tools to let people export and sync their tweets with microposts from outside of Twitter? And will you give users a lot more control over their feeds? Will you do that, Jack? I asked. And to my amazement, actually, later on that day, not only did Jack answer me on Twitter, he said yes to all three questions. So Twitter hasn't done it yet, no. And so we will be watching very closely. So here's another example, closer to home for me. Wikipedia doesn't allow you to search for encyclopedia articles from outside of Wikipedia. And they also don't support any way for the public to rate encyclopedia articles, their own even, whether they're located on or outside of Wikipedia. But what if we were to create an app that did that, essentially decentralizing encyclopedias? Well, Everipedia is doing that. And we're running out of time here, so I'm not going to go into a lot of the details. But Everipedia is putting all of Wikipedia's articles on the blockchain and adding a bunch more to that, built on the EOS blockchain. The actual articles themselves are hosted by the IPFS, or Interplanetary File System. There's a lot of other things that make Everipedia decentralized. So, how on earth can we possibly kickstart a system of social media decentralization? Everybody loves the idea, but how can we actually make it a reality? So in the last few minutes, I'm going to make a few proposals. This is the fun part. The biggest problem is not actually a technical problem at all, but a social one, namely what academics call a coordination problem. If all your family and friends and associates get on a social network, then fun or otherwise valuable things can happen there. And once you're all regular users, though, even if you agree that the network has become awful, and that it would be better if you moved elsewhere, that isn't going to happen. Unless you all do move elsewhere en masse, all at the same time, nobody has an adequate incentive to move, right? And if you move on your own, you'll miss out on what's going on the big networks. So the fear of missing out is what is keeping us on the big closed social networks. And interestingly, it isn't unwillingness that's the problem, right? Everybody wants this to happen, right? But it's a lack of the knowledge of other people's intentions, right? So this is the coordination problem. How do we solve that? So I have three ideas. I've drafted a Declaration of Digital Independence. So it says, essentially, we are dissatisfied with the way that social media giants have been taking advantage of us. It lists a number of problems, or ways in which we're dissatisfied. It asserts the rights of privacy, security, and free speech. And then it lays out a plan, much like the one that I've given in this speech. And then my next step is actually to get a bunch of influencers, famous people, essentially, to be the original signatories and co-authors of this declaration. And then I want to fan out across the internet and have not just hundreds or thousands of signatories, but millions of people signing this document. I think that would allow us to demonstrate to each other that all of us are actually really on board with this idea of decentralization. It just needs to be articulated clearly. So second, I have an idea for a call to action, a social media strike. A lot of social media influencers would say, following this idea, that on July 4th and 5th, they won't post anything. July 4th is the date of the signing of the original Declaration of Independence. Or rather, they'll maybe use a tool that automatically posts some text on their feeds, like, I'm on strike against Facebook or Twitter, whatever. Please sign the Declaration of Digital Independence and join me on the strike. So I think this would demonstrate in a dramatic way that no one on social media could ignore, because their feeds would be full of these posts, that there is a huge latent demand for decentralized social media. It could be historic. So here's a third thing that we could do. Now, there's already alternative social media networks that are committed to the principles of decentralization. What if we were to poll a very large, diverse group of verified internet influencers about their topics, and then we could ask everyone to descend or visit en masse all at once these different networks, not all at the same time, right? Not all the networks at the same time, but maybe like 1 week on one, and then another week on another. Right? Try them out, but everybody trying them all out at the same time. And we would be able to see what they would be like at scale with everyone using them. I think that would be really neat. So, there's strength in numbers. And the more that small startups and social media companies and blockchain companies band together behind the idea of decentralized social media, the harder it will be for everyone, not just the social media giants, but ordinary users, to ignore what's going on. So I think we can solve the coordination problem. And by solving it, we'll also regain and preserve our rights to information privacy and security and autonomy. And only through decentralization and only through our demand for decentralization can we secure our digital rights. Thank you for listening, and please follow my blog on larrysanger.org, my Twitter account, lsanger, for further developments. And if you're interested in these ideas, you can see a longer version of this speech found on wired.com. Just search Google or DuckDuckGo, which is what I use. Larry Sanger Wired Declaration, and it should come right up. So thank you very much.